Good evening. My friend asked me to create a video on our typical strip footing detail, and he sent this file here. So I've decided to create this video, and hopefully it helps with whatever problems he was having with the detail. So before I do anything, I noticed that these walls were the generic 8-inch masonry, which means in actuality it's 7 and 5/8 inch thick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change type SE to select all the walls, and I'm going to edit these types, duplicate it, and I will call it 8-inch by, oops, what am I doing? 8-inch by 8-inch by 16-inch foundation blocks filled with concrete. Okay. I'm going to edit. As I said, it's 7 and 5/8 inch thick. I want it to be actually 8 inches thick. Press OK. Press OK. Right. Another thing I need to do is put a slab edge on this side, so I'll be able to pick it up when I cut that section across the footing. So to do that, first I want to go into 3D view. WT to window tiles. WT. Select this, and in the 3D view, rotate it. Right. So I'm going to put a slab edge along here, so we'll pick it up in section. First I have to see what profiles we have, so I go down into the project browser, minimize this, go to profiles, and where I have slab edge thicken, press the plus and duplicate one of the families. So I go to duplicate, and since you have an 8-inch wall, it's going to be 16 inches by 8 inches thick. Go to type properties and change this to 16 inches and change the thickness to 8 inches. Okay. Now we go to structure, floor, press on the down arrow, slab edge, and edit this type of slab edge, duplicate it, and 16 inches by, oops, sorry, my bad, 16 inches by 8 inches. Press OK. Change the profile to the one we just created, 16 by 8, and change the material as well to concrete cast and plate gray. Press OK. Press OK. And select the bottom edge. Now, one thing you notice that the wall is supposed to drop at least that extra 8 inches. And the floor, let's cut a section and see how it looks. So we go to make the plan active, go to the section, make sure it's detail view, and cut a section. Yeah. Go to view, and let's change the crop region to pick up the floor, the wall, and the footing. Right now, this is too big, so we'll change this a half. It's equal to a foot. And as I told you before, the wall is intersecting with the slab edge. This is the slab edge that we just created. So select the wall and reduce this to -6 plus -8 is -14. -14 inches. And that's perfect. Right? If you don't like the darkness of the hatch pattern, type VG for visibility graphics. And we go to structural foundation, cut patterns, override. Okay, okay, apply. And it shows gray. The wall is fine, and the floor is not showing up. Let's see, there's a 6-inch thick slab. Concrete cast in place, blah blah blah, interior. Okay, that's fine. Let's put it to medium, it should show. Okay. Type VG. On floors, for the slab edges, we want it to be dark gray. And for the floor itself, we also want it to be dark gray. And annotation, I don't want to see the grid lines. So take all that, press apply, that's okay. Right. Let's adjust the crop region. We will make this crop region invisible after, but let's concentrate on creating the detail. Right. The first thing we want to do is create some regions to show sand blinding, a hardcore bed, as well as earth fill, which is on both sides. Now, we go to annotate, detail line, pick a Y line from the line style, and just draw a Y line here. Modify. Alright, so we're going to create some fill regions, with 2 inches of sand, and then 6 inches of gravel bed, and then we will have fill, earth fill, compact earth fill below the ground levels. Another thing I want to make disappear is these levels. So VG, visibility graphic annotation categories, L for levels, and we'll just uncheck it. Apply, okay. Right, that's fine. Alright, so the first thing is, what I'll do is I'll create some reference planes. And first one will be 2 inches. And the next one will be 6 inches. Alright, so you go to annotate, region, and the list of fill regions do not match up what we want, so we go to diagonal, crosshatch, edit, duplicate, and the first one we will call is sand. Oops. And in the fill pattern, click on the ellipsis and change it to sand dense, okay, and okay. And you create draw a line from here to about here, then put it as a chain here to here, here and here. Escape a few times, press the green check mark, and that's that. And then we have the gravel bed. Now the problem with this is that Revit doesn't come with a gravel fill pattern. So what I will do is I will suggest that you do a Google search for any gravel.pat files or patterns for AutoCAD pattern files. There are some on Revit City. You need to sign up with Revit City to be able to download it. Once you download it, save it in a place where it's easily accessible. And then you go to Manage, Additional Settings, Fill Patterns, New, Custom, Import. I save mine in Revit Farm. No, I save mine on my desktop. In details, path files. I have a few path files here. I'm looking for gravel. I downloaded this from Revit City, and you could find it anywhere else. There's a lot of sites that offer free pattern files. Open. This is too big, so I reduce it by half, 0.5, and I'll give it a name like 001 underscore gravel. Enter. Okay. So now we go back to annotate, region, and then edit this one and duplicate it, and we'll call it gravel. And the same procedure, click on the fill pattern ellipsis, look for your new pattern, and press OK. Everything stays the same, and then we create a new fill region. That should be it. Alright, so far so good. Now the last thing will be something to represent the earth fill. So we go again to region, edit type, duplicate, earth, change the fill pattern to look for earth. They should have earth in the project, and press OK. Alright, so again, draw a line, and then you switch to spline. Then return to line, and press the green. Now this line I want to be invisible, so I select this spline and go to line style and change it to invisible lines. Press the green check mark. Now instead of, now we have to have a fill pattern here as well as earth. So what I'm going to do is select this, just mirror it, edit this, and green check mark. Simple. Supposed to have, because this is a structural drawing, we didn't there's no block work here, but we could put a repeating detail component for brick, running section, that's okay. Before we do that, let's go to component. Let's see what they have there. Detail components. They have brake line, brick standard, running section, soldier and plan. Let's load in some bricks. So we go to US Imperial, detail items, masonry, concrete masonry unit, and we're looking at what we use in Trinidad is the 2-core top. We want it for the side, section with some mortar joints at the bottom. Press open. So what we have here is the Treecko section. I didn't want the Treecko section, so I picked the wrong one. So I go back to load family, detail items, masonry, concrete unit masonry, and I want 2 core section. Press open. I want the I think we're using 6 by 8 by 16. That will line up there. But instead of doing it like that, Control Z, we just go back to annotate, press the down arrow component, and go to repeating detail component. Oh, that's weird. It's supposed to show up here. Alright, so to create a repeating detail, we go to annotate, component, repeating detail. Now right now all they have is the brick. We edit this, duplicate it, and we will call it 6 inch by 8 inch by 16 inch CMU block. And we change the detail to CMU 2 core section 6 by 8 by 16. Press OK. And then we just, it could be any height, we'll cut it off afterwards. Align. So we align this. I'm gonna do our next, just to do it one more time. By pressing the space bar, you can flip it. Now this this looks a little bit weird, and that's because I did not edit the spacing. It should be spaced 8 inches apart. So if I select it and go to edit type, change the spacing to 0-8. Actually, it should be 8.5. 8.5. So to cater for the mortar in the middle. So edit type, let's say 0-8.5. Okay. Put this on 10 lines. Let's just measure this. So it's 8. It's 8. Easy measure tool. Eight and a half might be too much. So edit 0-8 and -3 8. Apply. 5. And let's leave it at 8 inches. Right. 7 5/8. Edit. 0-7.625. Okay. Yep. Let's see what is the measurement here. Edit type equal to 7.625 inches plus 0.375 inches, which is 8 inches. So I'm going to leave it at 8 inches. This will represent the mortar. So now we are ready to put in some reinforcement. And the reinforcement will go all the way up here. But before we do that, we have to change a few settings. So go into structure, reinforcement, and rebar cover settings. I want to create a few cover settings. So for this one, we will call it bottom face, and we will change our cover settings to 2 inches. And for this, we'll say side face, and we'll change that to the same 2. And we'll put this for top, and we'll change that to 1.5, 1.5. That's okay. Go back into the reinforcement, and then we check the settings. And in the general, we want to remove the hooks, and that's fine. So before we install rebars, this project template doesn't have any rebar shape, so we go to insert, load family, go down to structural rebar shapes, and we don't need all of this. We're only going to use a few. So we're going to use 0, control, hold on, control 17, and T1. Those 3 are sufficient. You don't want to put all because it will make your file size a little too big. And we want to always try to keep our file size down. Alright, so that is done. So below here,